Welcome to this edition of Super Swimmer, your window to the world of African and world aquatics. Today we report back on the Junior Africa Swimming Championships that recently took place in Cairo, Egypt. More highlights. Check it out right here on Super Swimmer. This is the busy city of Cairo, Egypt, a bucket list destination for many, a city steeped in history and wonders of the world. Ancient history and modern progress. A cosmopolitan hub that features the economy, the culture, and the ethos of a proud Egyptian nation. Africa Aquatics and the best junior swimmers on the continent converged on Cairo for the 16th Africa Aquatics Junior Swimming Championships. It was an exciting time for the host nation, as well as the teams from more than 32 countries that attended. We asked former Africa Aquatics President Dr. Sam Ramsamy if you are satisfied with the good attendance.
Not am I pleased, I am delighted, because what we have seen now, that as a result of the development program, very many countries in Africa are winning medals, and that is what we want. Well, when we look at the records of the past, like Rebecca Mead, Matthew Sate, Peter Coetzee, now all the records have been broken. That indicates a very, very bright future for the present participants, and I'm hoping some of them will get into their respective Olympic teams for LA in 2028.
The teams made good use of their little free time to see the pyramids and experience riding a camel. These are all memories that will remain with the swimmers and their coaches as they campaign on the continent and the world. But back to competition highlights. The officials take to the pool deck of the Cairo Stadium complex. It is warm in the region, but today there is a stiff breeze, helping to cool down all in attendance. The starters and referees are introduced to the spectators. Here is the lineup for our first encounter, women's 200-meter backstroke. Grace Morris sports the green cap in lane 4. 4 lengths of the pool, a tough race. A very long glide from Rosalinda Maja from Namibia in lane 8. She takes the early lead. Grace Morris from South Africa's second to turn after 50. Cassidy Burgess, also from RSA, sports the white cap in lane 5. Maja in lane 8 has dropped off the pace now. It is Morris at the midway point, 100 to go. Namibia's Jessica Humphrey in lane 3 turns with Cassidy Burgess from lane 5. Grace Morris with more than a body length lead now. Burgess is next best. Egypt's Lamar Mohammed Nabil is catching slightly from lane 6. We move ahead to the final turn at 150. 142 low for Grace Morris. I don't think she'll be caught out of the final 50 of backstroke. At the top of your screen in lane 1, another Egyptian. Kla Mohammed Nanoush is fighting for a podium spot. As they near the wall, you can clearly see that the race is for silver. And that's a Grace Morris win. Cassidy Burgess from RSA fires up and surges. She claims second. Jessica Humphrey from Namibia does very well to grab third place. A very good final 25. The balance of the swimmers make it to the finish. Well done, Grace Morris from RSA, 2:18.68. So close to the Africa Junior record. Very close. Jessica Humphrey, Namibia, receives her bronze. Cassidy Burgess, RSA, claims silver. And the gold medal goes to Grace Morris from South Africa. She really was very unlucky not to better the championship record. A proud podium, women's 200 backstroke. Behind the women, the men contesting the 200 breaststroke final. 17-year-old Ibrahim Shams Eldin from Egypt occupies lane 4. Khalid Seti from Botswana is in lane 7. The finalists get their start, a very long glide and some good underwater propulsion. Omar Mohamed Yahia is in lane 5 for Egypt. Eldin turns together with Jaden Williams in lane 3. Williams from RSA has taken over the lead with a very good turn at the 50-meter mark. But Eldin and the other Egyptian, Yahia, is hauling back his lead. Algeria's Abdurraf Hafiani is in lane 6. He has surged the last 30 meters and will turn ahead of the Egyptian swimmer. We're set for an exciting final 100. A very impressive stroke by the Algerian. Ibrahim Shams Al-Din turns up the heat from lane 4. Lanes 4 and 6 turn together after 150. Omar Mohamed Yahia is lying third now from lane 5. Egypt takes over the lead. This is what the positioning looks like with only a few meters to go. For Egypt, it's Ibrahim Shams Al-Din. Abdurraf Hafiani grabs second for Algeria. And Omar Mohamed Yahia gets the final podium spot for Egypt. Jaden Williams finishes a credible 4th for South Africa. A very tough race. Mateo Tin-Wan Huynh from Mauritius finishes in lane 8. And confirmation of the results, a 1st and 3rd for the host nation, Egypt.
It's my first time and I'm kind of nervous. My main events are the 100 fly and my favorite stroke is the butterfly, and I like the 100 butterfly. I like hundreds. I've been in the U.S. I was born in the U.S. I train in Michigan at Royal Swimming. I feel really honored to be representing my country at the championships.
Let's get straight into the 400 freestyle final for women. We'll show you some highlights from the 8 laps of competition. A quick start by Mary Payton Subi from Uganda in lane 8. She's merely 14 years old. In the yellow lanes, it is Scarlett Leroux and Caitlin Horn from South Africa. Leroux turns first after 50. The red cap belongs to Malak Mekdar from Morocco in lane 3. Scarlett Leroux leads in lane 4. 18-year-old Elsa Curry from Egypt's up with the leaders in lane 2. Several swimmers make their presence felt now. We move ahead to the 300-meter turn. It is Horn from RSA chasing her teammate Leroux in lane 4. Mekdar from Morocco will turn third. Elsa Curry is next best in lane 2. The final turn and Leroux leads Horn. It is now a sprint to the wall, the feet start kicking harder and the stroke rate increases. The fight seems to be for third place. South Africa will get 1 and 2, and it looks like Morocco have held off Egypt for third. Egypt will get 4th and 5th in this encounter. Morocco and Uganda close off the race. Our winner, Scarlett Leroux. Her winning time, 4:27.79. Caitlin Horn second, with Mekdar from Morocco into third. And here she is, Malak Mekdar with the bronze. A happy Caitlin Horn from RSA for silver. And now with the gold, Scarlett Leroux from South Africa. The trio pose for the media and the spectators, great medals at the Africa Aquatics Junior Swimming Championships.
My name is Ishemwe Darcelle, and I'm from Bujumbura in Burundi. I feel very good to represent my country, and it's not my first time I represent Burundi. I swim 4 events, and I'm only happy to swim the 50 breast.
Butterfly over 200 meters is up now on the program. 8 finalists will do 4 laps in this 50-meter Olympic-sized pool. Up and stroking 200-meter butterfly for men. Hatem Ashraf Kamal from Egypt will challenge the lineup from lane 4. His teammate Hamdi is on his inside in lane 3. Kamal, the race favorite, turns first after 50. He strokes first, and now it looks like Oliver Durant in lane 2 with the early lead. He's from Namibia. No, as the camera zooms out, we see RSA's Ty Pearson with the edge. He is neck on neck with the Egyptian in lane 4. Not much in it after 100. Great underwater work from Kamal in lane 4. We move ahead to the final meters. Egypt's in lane 3 and lane 4. Namibia chases from lane 2. 2:02.29 for our winner Hatem Ashraf Kamal from Egypt. Hamdi, also from Egypt, gets second. 18-year-old Oliver Durant from Namibia grabs third. A happy but tired Kamal winning for Egypt. The bronze medal, Oliver Durant, Namibia. Silver, Zayn Hesham Hamdi. And on top spot on the podium, gold to Hatem Ashraf Kamal from Egypt.
Please be upstanding if you're able.
A very popular win for Egypt, and the team and spectators show their appreciation. Very well done to our medalists, men's 200 butterfly.
How is the competition going? It's not bad so far. I think it's going pretty well. We're all trying our best, you know, me and my teammates. So I think we're doing pretty well as compared to our standards, like compared to what we usually do. Everybody's swimming their best. Yeah, we're giving it our all. I think we're doing a good job.
The women are called onto pool deck for the 200 individual medley final. Tunisia's Salima Hamed has the championship lead. RSA's Cara Hamblach is in lane 5, then Maja Brinkman from Namibia in 6. The women will do 1 length of each stroke. They start with butterfly. In lane 8, closest to camera is Alexis Johnson from Zimbabwe. Approaching the turn, Kira van Heerden from RSA in lane 2 is showing her hand. She turns with her teammate, Cara Hamblach, in lane 5. Let's see how this unfolds. SA 1 and 2 now, with Clark Khaled Diab from Egypt next best. Then Hamed from Tunisia follows. Diab picks up the pace from lane 3.
We're gonna start our journey. We're gonna make a change. And soon we all start marching.
The 150 turn, and it's Hamblach from lane 5. Diab follows, and then Hamed from Tunisia. Out front, it's SA versus Egypt. But wait, there is a smoker lighting up the pool from lane 2. Kira van Heerden, wow! We nearly missed her sneaking past the leaders. Yes, it is Van Heerden, followed by Hamblach. Egypt follows, and then Tunisia. What an interesting race. Maja Brinkman finishes now for Namibia in lane 6. The rest of the swimmers get to the wall. A great win from the outside lanes. 2:22.53 is the winning time, about 4 seconds short of the championship record. These medal positions will do a lot for South Africa in the overall standing in these junior championships. Bronze, Khaled Diab, Egypt. Silver, Cara Humblach, South Africa. And gold goes to South Africa and Kira van Heerden with a very clever win from lane 2. Very well done.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with my performance. It's been a fun gala, having lots of good races, PBs. The whole team's been doing really well, so that's so much better when the team's performing at high atmosphere, so that's really great. I'm actually a triathlete, so I swim on the side, I run and cycle as well. So I kind of just do what the team selected me to do, whatever I'm still okay at compared to the others. So that's what I just do what I'm chosen to do. So it's not really a thing of my choice, it's kind of what chooses me.
More highlights now from the longest race on the program, the men's 1500 final. RSA, Algeria, Egypt, Tunisia and Morocco. Matthew Goller from RSA is in lane 4. Mohamed Malki from Morocco is in lane 8. Mehdi Dahama from Algeria is in lane 7. It looks like Tunisia have withdrawn, leaving lane 6 vacant. "30 lengths of freestyle, and the men are up and stroking. The swimmers turn together after 50. Goller with the white cap in lane 4. He won the 800 for South Africa early in the week. Egypt's Omar Karim Galal is in lane 3. His teammate Ahmed Mahmoud Al-Harant is in lane 5. Dahama from Algeria has moved up in lane 7. He turns first after 100. We move ahead past the midway mark with 7 laps remaining. The race is in the yellow lanes. Matthew Goller, RSA in lane 4, and Ahmed Mahmoud Al-Harant from Egypt in lane 5. The Egyptian turns first after 1,200 meters. Galal from Egypt is next best. Matthew Goller ups the ante from lane 4 as they turn with 5 to go. Cat and mouse now with the leaders in the 1500 final for men. The RSA coaching staff look happy, but not as animated as the Egyptian team. They'll lap Morocco's Mohamed Malki pretty soon. Goller maintains his pace and turns first with 3 laps to go. It's not too late to catch the leader. Let's see what Al-Harant can do from lane 5. Team Egypt get vocal with their swimmer, but out front, Matthew Goller from RSA has managed to gain a bit on the chaser. The final turn, Goller leads. I think he has this race in the bag. A very good outing by the South African. Matthew Goller will be glad with this win, 15:52.70. Al-Arani from Egypt's less than 6 seconds adrift. He will play second. Omar Karim Galal comes in to claim third. 2 podium places for the host nation. Algerian finalist Sema glides in from lane 2 to finish the race. And then Malky from Mauritius. Appreciation for a long but interesting showdown in the 1500 freestyle final for men. And there's confirmation of the official result. Bronze, Omar Karim Galal, Egypt. Also from Egypt and grabbing silver, Ahmed Mahmoud Al Harant. Gold, Matthew Goller, South Africa. Well done to our medalists.
I could just trust myself, and I knew that if they went out that early in a 1500, they wouldn't have been able to hold on. So I trusted myself, and I didn't let them get too far ahead. I think the max the guy got was a body length, just over a body length. And then that last 500, him being ahead really helped me just chase him down and get ahead of him, and then just make the distance in front a little bit bigger as well, yeah.
Here are the 8 countries contesting the 4x100 meter mixed freestyle relay. 3 minutes 38.35 is the Africa Aquatics Championship record. Will it be standing after this race? Let's take a look. The teams are welcomed onto pool deck. The spectators love the relays, the swimmers love it as well. They're all smiles. Big anticipation and a bit of nerves. The swimmers don't want to let their team down, so the pressure is there. Closest to camera is Mohamed Malky from Morocco. Out front in lane 4 is Joshua Estezen from South Africa. Team Zimbabwe in lane 5. In lane 3, Mohamed Ayman Abd Al from Egypt turns ahead of South Africa. He'll come into frame now. Lane 2 has Oliver Duran from Namibia. Here's a better view at the changeover. Egypt, South Africa and Namibia. Mohamed Yossa Abd Al is in the water for Egypt, but Eric Kortze is very fast off the blocks for RSA in lane 4. This is quick. Egypt has the edge still at the turn. 17-year-old Luke Bierkus is in lane 2 for Namibia. Egypt increased their lead on the second lap of this leg of the relay. Namibia have hauled in South Africa. Hala Salem is in the water for Egypt in lane 3. Jessica Kameni now for RSA in lane 4. Madison Bach is swimming for Namibia in lane 2. Kameni is flying from lane 4, but RSA is still behind Egypt at the turn. A good turn by Salem and Kameni chases. Jessica Kameni shows her speed and grit with a great return leg. This is going to be a very exciting finish. South Africa have gained well here. The final leg swimmers get their start. 15-year-old Ishmael from Egypt launches off the blocks, a bit slower than Jessica Thompson from South Africa. Luckily, the very experienced officials are keeping a close watch. Thompson in lane 4 propels herself into the lead. Speed and experience, but the race is not over. Yusuf Mohammed Ishmael digs deep and chases on from lane 3. It is now a two-way race. Ishmael claws back, but Thompson responds. The spectators and teammates on the edge. Nothing in it at the turn. What a swim by young Ishmael. Jessica Thompson from RSA sees the threat and reacts. Is a record on track here? Could well be. The final meters now. South Africa gets it, just ahead of Egypt. And Namibia will get third. Zimbabwe and Algeria will get 4th and 5th respectively. Kenya finishes, and then Mauritius at the top of the screen. And it is a new record for South Africa. Morocco closes off the race, 3:38.27, a new record by 0.05 of a second, but a record nevertheless. Egypt achieves a close second and then Namibia. A very tired Jessica Thompson rises from the water and is greeted by her very happy teammates. What an achievement. Well done, RSA. So into third with the bronze, Namibia, silver, Egypt, and gold, South Africa.
تبدأ الفترة الصباحية غدا في تمام الساعة 9.
Afternoon session starts at 4. Again.
The coaching staff scramble to get a memory of the race.
It's evolving, and that is the wonder of swimming. We can see the progress from one year to another year, and what we've seen here this year augurs very, very well for African swimming. We've seen not only Egypt and South Africa emerging, we've seen Nigeria coming up, we've seen Seychelles coming up, we've had Zimbabwe coming up, we've had Namibia and many, many others coming up. That, I think, it makes us very, very proud, makes us very delighted, and a future that we can all hold. And I am certain out of this, like we've done in the past, like with Tatiana, she was a junior swimmer. In fact, she was a youth swimmer, and she's done superbly well. And same with Penny Haynes and very many others. So therefore, we do know that they will make a very good future participants, and certainly medals will come.
Representatives of the respective teams pose for the victory pictures.
Look out for more Africa Aquatics action right here on Super Swimmer. I'm Derek Alberts. Thank you for your time.